Super Benny here, and we're talking about Apex Legends. Does anyone still play Apex Legends? Well, some suckers like me still do. Well, did do until this week, till I deleted it off there. I've been grinding Apex since it started, really, since the first season. Been having fun and what have you. It's decent enough little shooter. But for me, I've got so tired and irritated over the last season or so, last few seasons. I say last 6, 10 seasons. They don't do nothing about the cheaters. You get one clipped out of nowhere, and it's just not enjoyable. Back to the lobby, boom, boom, waiting. You get teammates that don't even want to stick together as a free. Some people still go AFK, some people just die, some people just quit straight out of the game. And it's hard just to get people working together. And it's like, you have to like literally shout at people to try and just get them to work as a team. Can be very toxic, can be very negative. People don't know how to play as a team. A lot of people who do play the game and play it consistently and are at the high ranks, have got all their buddies and whatever, and they just blitz you and that's it. And then you get shackled with some random teammates. And, it's not always ranked out as well as good as it could be. And they haven't really changed things. It's not really satisfying as well to get kills. They keep changing it every season, so when you do start to get some momentum, they throw it out the window, they buff the players, they change the players, they introduce a new map that wasn't very good as well. The later map as well, the latest map was absolute rubbish. It has been a bit boring for a long time. And when the sort of frustration factor is higher than the enjoyment, but you're still trying to find that enjoyment, but you're spending a lot of time being frustrated and annoyed, it isn't good and fun to be around as some other games. I've got plenty of other games that I can be playing. There's not much satisfaction in that game. There's nothing I can maybe sort of complete or do, or there's something new or there's something different. Yeah, there's some random modes or whatever, but we're looking to play a bit of Battle Royale competitively and fun, and it doesn't do the same thing as some of the other shooters does, and it's disappointing because EA have got a good game there. I love Titanfall. I think Titanfall 2 is amazing, absolutely amazing, and I've loved Apex for a long time. I still get a buzz of the guns and the grenades and whatever. But if you're just shot and you're dead straight away, or how can you react to like, oh, he shot me, let's take a cover, let's shoot a bit more, have a bit of a firing battle. It's a bit, oh, he's playing PC, so he's got the faster aim. Oof, you're dead. Some people have got aimbot. Boom, you're dead. Some people, have got the cheats on, so they just kill you. So it can be very enjoyable at times. It can be alright, Depends when you catch it. I'd had many good years on Apex. So that's why it's a bit of a shame that they don't want to upgrade it. They don't want to add new stuff. It was difficult trying to get rid of it. We're talking about the Battle Pass addiction, and haven't even been bothered grinding the Battle Pass or going up the leagues or whatever. Hasn't been enjoyable going in the leagues and competing. It's a shame, because I do quite like Apex now and again, but it's taking up too much time where it's not being that much enjoyable. I can be playing games that have been on my shelf and my backlog that I've been really wanting to play and get through, and I'm wasting time on that and not really getting much enjoyment. So what's the point of me to return to Apex and keep playing Apex for another year or 2 years or however, and not get that much enjoyment out of it? And the frustration factor is a big one. You shouldn't be frustrated in a game. The amount of times you're like, oh, that shouldn't happen, this shouldn't happen, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that. You know what I mean? I have a stressful, life and stressful things going on that I don't need that frustration factor as well to, I want to play games and have fun. And a lot of the time, I do find it frustrating, a bit weird. So that's why I'm getting rid of Apex, deleted it off there. And to be forgotten about, but, it's sad, come to an end. Did enjoy it a long time. Did enjoy Battlefield 1 for a long time as well. That was great. But I think the time has come, the end for Apex, which is sad. I kind of like it. Don't go back. Don't go back. Because it is an addiction. It's an addiction like anything else. Like grinding the games and do whatever. But if you're not getting much enjoyment out of it, and I don't understand, the interest one character. The maps are not changing, nothing's really changing, nothing much is going on. We make it interesting as the players, but a lot of the players keep dropping off, so they're not having that many players anymore. The fighting hasn't changed much, the guns barely change. You don't get the same service in other games. It's crazy. And it's disappointing how they haven't put the money in that. They've just left it to just grind away the money. And I don't even they make that much money out of the game, so I don't understand they must be making a little bit out of it, but they just kind of leave it and very lazily kind of do it. And that's, you feel it, I feel it as a player, that the laziness, and it's like you take my playership for granted by being naive like that, thinking I'm just going to stick around because you're not going to add or improve the game or make it fun. If the game's not fun, I'm not sticking around. And for that reason, I'm out of Apex. And you've only got yourselves to blame, EA. And it's sad. I think a lot of players have left it, and a lot of people did enjoy it for a long time. So, a nice little money spinner, but money's coming very, very slow these days to a lot of big AAA companies, and you shouldn't take players' loyalties for granted. And I think that's what they've done, and it's a smell you later for me, and I'm sure it is for a lot of players. So it's deleted, and we're playing better games now. So bye, Apex.